Hey guys, back again. Okay, I got something a little different for you from what I normally do with this Slayer log and that. Okay, over the weekend I was busy doing herblore and a friend told me something about macaws, and I was thinking, oh, what they're the ones that pick up the rings on. He was like, no, they're magpies. I was like, oh my god, fail. So I looked into it and he was like, well, it makes the drop rates of high level herbs when you're killing aberrant spectres, chaos druids, and I think there's two other monsters as well. And obviously they're known for good herb drops. So on the screen now I shall put the requirements that you need. There's nothing. This is aimed at lower level money making. There's nothing outstandingly stupid that you need for this. It's just a regular guide for quite low levels, and you can actually make quite a bit of money from it. So what you need is, to start with, is at least 60 range, because we're going to be using dragon darts, and because we're going to be killing aberrant spectres in the Slayer Tower, and they are weak to darts. So dragon darts, and they are around 500 GP each, and you only need a couple of hundred of them to start with. So don't be thinking, oh, you've got to go out and spend mils and mils. I've set this out so you just need the bare minimum armor, bare minimum weapon, and you can still make really good money by doing this. Okay, so what you need is at least 60 range for dragon darts. You need, I recommend 65 defense for royal d'hide, because that gives the best range bonus. If you haven't got that, make deal with black d'hide. You know, it's all got good mage defense. You need to have dragon hide of some sort, because aberrant spectres attack with mage. So, or I think it's either, yeah, it is mage or mage based melee, one of them. So that's that. And you also need at least 60 Slayer, which isn't hard to get, you know, let's face it, to actually kill the aberrant spectres. And also I think you need 41 summoning, obviously, for the macaw. And the macaw pouches last for 31 minutes each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work this out like K per hour by showing you what happens. I'm going to basically video myself killing them for an hour, which is 2 pouches, because they're 31 minutes each, so that's 62 minutes, which is just over an hour. And I'm going to show you the loot at the end of it, and basically that's what you're going to get in an hour. I know obviously the drops are going to vary, but you know, if you do it 10 times, you average it out, and it'll be like that. Like I did it over the weekend, and it came to 602k for 2 hours. For 1 hour, 2 pouches, sorry. You know, so, and you're not spending mils and mils to get all the stuff that you need. It's not like you need armor and glaven boots and, you know, royal crossbow. You know, that's just ridiculous. This is something aimed at lower levels that you can make good, decent money. I think 600k, even at my level, and I'm max combat. You know, 600k an hour. That's good, decent cash, that. So all the stuff should be been on the screen now, and now I'm going to price check how much it's going to cost you to get started. Okay, so they use you 2 pouches. So obviously you're going to, however many hours you're wanting to do it for, you need 2 pouches per hour, because they last for 31 minutes each. And then we've got the royal d'hide. It cost me 25k for the set. Snakeskin boots, 1.5k. Offhand rune crossbow, which you're using your offhand I'll just put 200, which that's not even right anyway, because they sell for about 500 GP each. So you know, if I put that there, that's probably about what it would be anyway. A glory, obviously. Adamant bolts, they're cheap anyway. And you also need to have at least a face mask. If not a face mask, you need that you can use your Slayer helm, which is what I'm going to use. Obviously, you need Ava's accumulator and a ring of wealth. So for 208k, you can make about 600k an hour. Now I'm videoing it, it probably won't even come close to that, because that's how life is. But I did it for an hour, 2 pouches, and that's what I got, 602k. So I'm gonna go ahead and gear up. In fact, I'm just gonna drop that, and I shall bank one of these pouches, and I shall keep it in my Slayer pouch. In fact, no, I'll keep it in this pouch. And there's obviously, if you're a higher level and you want to do this, because this is good for herbs, so you know, I'd just do this to collect herbs for free herb lore XP. But if you wanted to do this, if you want to, like, tips and tricks, if you want help to make trips quicker, what I use is the Kirill teleport on Ancient Magics. You need 66 mage and obviously a completed desert treasure. But you know, desert treasure is not too hard. I think I did it back in old Scape about 2009. I think I did it, something like that, and I was like level 115, I think. So you don't have to be too high to do it. But yeah, so I think I've outlined everything you need. 60 range at least for Dragon Darts, 65 defense for Royal D'hide, 41 summoning for Macaws, and at least 60 Slayer to kill Aberrant Spectres. Okay, and we shall go and start the video. Well, the killing, the perkiness. Alright, so yes, I may be 99 range, so I'm going to get kills. I'm going to kill things quicker than what you low levels are, but if you're using Dragon Darts, they are fast anyway. And if you also wanted to speed up the kills, you just use range pots. So okay, so we're on the second level of the Slayer tower. You go into the southeast corner, sorry, of the Slayer tower. Just as you walk in, you go right, up the stairs once, through the gate, and here they are. So just go in, start killing them. And oh, I need someone on my core. Here we go. Okay, so 31 minutes per. Oh look, you see this? First kill, you've just made possibly 10k. In fact, I'm gonna price check this. There you go, 9.6k in the first kill. You know, these Macaws drastically increase the rate that you're going to get high level herbs. And yes, you will drop lots of Dragon Darts on the floor, but you know, it doesn't even matter, because you're going to be making that much money. Like, they don't even hit you. Hardly, anyway. So you just spam. What I've got is piercing shot, ricochet, binding shot, snipe, fragmentation shot, rapid fire. Always use rapid fire as much as you can, because you know it's an awesome attack, and basically you can just one hit them with rapid fire. Use rapid fire and it just keeps going until it drops it. So in my opinion, rapid fires are like a free kill. And then I've got snapshot, which fires 2 arrows or darts or whatever, and then bombardment shot. And I don't use ultimate abilities on these, because it drains your whole bar, and you can get much quicker kills if you just keep using your threshold abilities. Personally, that's what I've found. So I only go up to threshold abilities, and that's where I stay at. So, and also you can stack up quite a few good charms while you're doing this as well. So especially blues, these are renowned for dropping quite a lot of blues. There we go, another Lant. That's about 7k, 7.5k right there. So there's another Irrit. See, these are, they're just constantly dropping high level herbs. You don't have to be high level to kill these. They're only level 104, you know. If you need to, bring a couple of pieces of food, you know. By the time you filled your inventory, it's not gonna matter. You're not gonna be wasting your food. So I'm just gonna carry on killing for an hour for both of these pouches, and then I shall show you at the end. When I did this at the weekend, I on my 3rd kill I got Mystic Road Bottoms, which I know is a bit unrealistic because it is the best drop that they do drop. So, and in fact, I think within like the first 20 kills I got the 3 best drops that they actually drop. I got Mystic Road Bottoms, Rune Full Helm, and Lava Battle Staff in like the first 20 kills, which I know is unrealistic, and that's probably why it came to like 602k. But you know, even with the herbs, it is unreal money. There we go. There's an Avanto. See, that's like 3k. They when you've got macaws on, they see you can sometimes they do drop herbs inside the Beast of Burden, but that's only very rare apparently. So I've read. Oh, Dwarfweed Seed, about 29k. There we go, sorted. Another 29k. Obviously, Ring of Wealth helps you to get Ring of Wealth drops. It's a bit stating the obvious, but you know, I got one earlier on that was worth 1.7 mil, nearly. So see, look. Apparently, they favour you to get Avantos. That's the most common herb. Watch, you have a macaw on summoned, and Avantos. See, look, another Avanto. Avantos. I bought I bought about 12k of them at the weekend for 4.5k each. So when I did it at the weekend, I ended up with 48 grimy Avantos, and that on itself was like 190k. So just on its own, just on the Avantos, that's without any other herbs. See, look, Lava Battle Stuff. That's nice. I think it's about 9k, something like that, which is nice. I don't bank their seeds because it gets confusing when I'm trying to show you, because I don't have any grimy herbs in the bank. So in fact, I'm not going to pick that Irrit seed up. Yeah, so when I'm showing you the herbs and stuff, it gets confusing when I have to keep withdrawing all the staffs and seeds and everything. So I just keep them in my invent. When I bank, I note the staffs and anything else that I get, like rubies and stuff like that. I'll note them, keep them in my invent, so you know what I've got. So Fellstock seeds aren't really worth anything. They're only like 300 GP each. So You can pick them up if you want, but I don't recommend it. I'm 200 combat and I can't even farm them yet. You need like 91 farming, so I don't bother with them. I probably will do eventually when I'm a higher farming level, but I'm only 83 farming, so for now I don't bother. And if there's a lot of people here killing and you can't seem to get kills, just hop worlds. You know, there's always going to be worlds that aren't full. So I'm just happen to be in my home world, and there's never hardly anyone here. So okay, I'm nearly ready for a bank run, and the way I do it, I just use that teleport, and it drops me at the pub next to the bank, and then a bank, and then run back. So there we go. Canteen. Nearly finished up with this. And also, if you use regenerate when you're banking and you've got a full bar, you just bang regenerate on it. It will recharge pretty much all of your HP that you lose. So teleport. Obviously, as well, the quicker you are at banking, the more money you're gonna make per hour. If you lounge about talking to people and stuff like that, then it's just gonna take forever for you to bank. Get one of them out. Where's my lava beast star? There we go. Get one of them out, and then just so go first trip, and possibly made probably about 40k already. So I'll leave the herbs in the bank until I've finished, and I'll take them out at the end and price check when both of the pouches are done. I've got a nice brew to keep me going, we'll say. I recommend tea to anyone. Best drink on the planet. So yeah, this video is going to be quite long. I'd say it's probably going to be about an hour and 15 minutes long. But you never know. I do want to do the whole video, but I know for people it's going to get boring. So I just want to do this to prove, because you know, I see there was this kid in the Grand Exchange the other day, and he was like, "Oh, everyone watch my channel, watch my channel." You know, I've got props. I'm gonna give him props for trying, but he labelled his video the ultimate RuneScape money making guide, and I was thinking, okay, so this is gonna be quite decent. And then when I went on it, it was him trying to convince people to go and kill hill giants and collect limpworts. I was like, yeah, that's all right if you want to make 120k an hour, if that, you know. But yeah, so I'm just trying to help people. Oh, there's another lava bee stuff. Nice. I'm just trying to help people by sharing my knowledge, really. And you know, you don't need a lot of stuff to do this, and it's quite a decent way of making money. Personally, I think it's because the way herbs are at the minute, herbs are through the roof. So you know, like dwarf weeds are like nearly 9k a pop, and lance are like 7.5k each. You know, I always pick crimsons and blues up, always. I don't bother picking up golds and greens, but I'm 96 summoning, so it doesn't really matter for me. So yeah, so the reason, see, another rabbit tail. The reason I wanted to do the whole hour is because I want to prove to you that you can make this amount of money. You know, some people could make a video saying, oh yeah, you make 400k an hour, or like 2.6 mil an hour or something like that, but then they only show you like 5 minutes worth of footage. You know, it's not actually, yeah, anything could say anything, but until you prove it, you know, it means nothing. So that's what I'm here to do, is to prove what I'm trying to say, basically, and help you out. Because you know, what I've noticed is most content on YouTube that's RuneScape related is pretty much dedicated to higher level players. And when I was a lower level player, I would have loved to come and look up tutorials and guides how to make money when I was a lower level, and guides how to do stuff. Sorry guys. You know? Yeah. But yeah, people just tend to do stuff like solo next guides and God Wars and stuff, and yeah, I got to admit I do that stuff because it's a good way of making money, but you know, I'm just giving back to the low level players that need that leg up. Like you can be in a bank stood somewhere and you'll get people asking you how you make all your money for my prayer cape, because I always stand around in my prayer cape because it's my favourite cape. And you know, if he was here yesterday, but you know, I could just, if someone asked me, I can just direct them to this guide now and say, here you go. Oh, look at that, Quorn, Lantern, and an Irit. That's probably the best part of another 10k drop there. So you know, I can just direct them straight to this video and say, here you go, check out my channel, there's ways to make money on my channel, and you'll be happy as Larry and you'll be rolling in it soon enough. So I'm sorry, but 500-600k an hour, I would have been well happy. That can buy a lot at lower levels. So yeah, I'm just gonna smash a couple of these out. It's nearly about time to bank again. Granted, I did get quite a lot of seeds when I did this at the weekend, but you know, let's see what happens. I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna go up to 600k, because you know what, it might even go over 600k, knowing my luck. But that's what I'm saying. Originally, what I was gonna do is do this for 10 hours, like 10 times, and then I was just going to show you the price checks for each hour, and then I was going to average it out at the end. But I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to show you how I did it, show you what to do. If you want to do it, because it's a good way of making money. If you don't want to do it, then fair dues to you. But I thought I'd share it with everyone anyway. And now I'm just rabbiting on. One more, I need one more herb, and then I can bank again. Oh, there's nothing there. There we go, Crimson Charm and Avanto. There we go. Let's go bank. Right, I'll have to note these two. There we go, use regenerate. Make sure you keep using regenerate. Whenever you fight and stuff, whenever you stop killing it, always use regenerate. It's like, it's a brilliant little loophole, if you know what I mean. There we go. There used to be another one as well. You could use the one with the shield, and you could just keep spamming that as well as soon as you got 100% bar. So you never really needed food, and that's why food crashed. So you got 12 Avantos already, 3 Lance, and a Grimy Dwarf. Yeah, you could just keep spamming heal as soon as you got 100%. So food crashed and then they got rid of it, and now food's through the roof again. So catch that. So yeah, I've done 2 trips and it's took me 16 minutes to do 2 trips. But obviously, if you haven't got that teleport, you'd have to run, which would probably take about an extra 30 seconds onto your trip. But you know. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing content for I'm going to do content for lower level players. See if I can get a gap in the market there, because in the market it sound like a car salesman or something. Because really there's not much. In fact, I'm not even going to pick up lyrics. So yeah, like a little niche in the viewing market, if you know what I mean. Because everything that I've pretty much seem to see is dedicated to higher level players. So I'm gonna do some videos for lower levels and see what happens. You know, help you guys out that need the help, instead of just doing another boring guide about God knows what that people already know about. Yeah, it's getting quite crowded in here now, but whoop, another seed. So you get quite a lot of seeds from these, especially toad flax seeds. Anything to do with Slayer, you seem to get loads of toad flax seeds for some reason. See, I rest my case. Just talking about toad flax seeds and one drops, you know. That's how it goes. See, another Avanto. It's like they're just spamming me with Avantos while you got the core on, and that's not a bad thing because they're like nearly 5k a pop. Blue charm, always pick your blue charms up. You know, if they ever decided to make charms tradable, like blue charms would be worth like probably like 20k a pop. Just because you get that much XP from it. Like now at 76, I get like 700 and odd XP from like 768 XP, I think, for a Geisha Titan. So like 1k of them is like 760 odd K XP. Alright then. Like 10k of them and you got 7 mil XP. It's pretty much all the way to 99. Like over halfway to 99. So it's gone dead again. Probably because I'm killing everything. Where are these drops going? You go through. That's what I found. You go through like stages where you're killing them that you hardly get any drops at all, and then all of a sudden they'll drop loads. But yeah, we shall see. Personally, I think it's a good money making method. You know, spend an hour on this, make 600k, and there you go. You got enough to buy yourself a set of D legs or something. I don't even know how much dragon legs are now, but you know, I'm just making this shit up now. Well, let's put it into perspective. Whips are like 150k or something. You know, so 600k in an hour, you could afford to buy 4 whips. Oh yeah, there, look. Runner, Atlantidime, and an Irit. So you go through stages where there's no drops at all, and then you get a couple of drops that have got 3 high-level herbs in them. And even keep your Irits now, because, see, look, Atlantidime, oh, another 7.5k. Irits are worth about 2.2k each at the moment. Obviously, if I put this video up, prices are going to change if you're watching it in like for a year from now. But current prices, Avanto are around 4.5k street. They sell above med on the exchange. Rhinos are about 3.1. Lance are about 7.5k. Dwarfweed, oh, I thought that was a Dwarfweed then. Dwarfweed are about 8.2. No, I don't want a Belladonna seed, thanks. They're worth picking up if you're gonna farm them, because you get 9. I think you get up to 9 mushrooms, and they're worth like 4k each. So you know that's like 30 odd k from one seed. It's not even 3 seeds. It's just that's from 1 seed. But the actual seeds aren't worth anything, like 300 GP each. So it's not worth taking up a spot in your invent for. But yeah, so just the way herbs are at the minute, they're just through the roof again. It's like the bot, because of the bot nuke, everything's gradually rising again. Like dragon bones are like 2.5k each again, and they were like 1.8 at one point. So they are, everything's slowly rising again. Thank God, it's easier to make money. But you still see bots around say it's supposed to be nuked. Oh, there we go, another herb. Also, because I normally come up here in my armor with Claven boots and my Fury, but you know, I still get hit quite a bit, like compared. Let me rephrase that. I'm not getting hit much more now than when I've got armor on, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like they're only doing a tad bit more damage to say that armor's worth like 25 mil for the chest and skirt, and Fury's worth like 3 mil or something. Just bank all these again. We've got 15 Avanto stacked up. Oh, hang on. You know what? I'm going to take my macaw with me. That other macaw pouch. Just in case, because you never know. And so yeah, this is just bare minimum items what you need. You hardly ever use addy bolts. So them 200 addy bolts, I'd recommend getting 200 addy bolts and say 200 dragon darts, maybe 300. So altogether you're looking at around 200 to 250k to start, but you'll make that back in your first hour, which I don't think is bad profit at all. You know, do it for 10 hours, make yourself 5-6 mil. Obviously you're not going to do it, well, you might do it straight, but I know I definitely wouldn't. You know, an hour here, an hour there, smash it out. So yeah, the other reason I'm doing this is to prove to you that it's not just what people say. I'm actually gonna lay it down and put everything on the table, put all my cards on the table, face up. You know, I'm not trying to hide anything from you, I'm not trying to scam you, I'm not trying to make you believe in something that isn't real. I'm just trying to help you. And yeah, so there's another addy legs there. I don't think this is going to come to as much as 600k personally. I know I keep saying that, but I don't actually think it is going to. But you know, it's still going to be decent profit, because say if you make, like, a lot of people have already got all this stuff in the bank, apart from say the dragon darts, but everybody else has pretty much got a set of d'hide, because you're going to have to range somehow, you know. So whatever range armor you've got, you don't have to have this. Just use what range armor you've got, as long as it's decent. You're not going to get absolutely smashed with it, you know. If you don't like using darts, then use a bow. You know, it's not like dragon. You're not like you're going dragons. You don't need a shield or anything. Or if you prefer to use rune crossbow and broad bolts, use that. But all I'm saying is that these are weak to darts. These ones are weak to darts. The ones under in the smoking kills dungeon, I don't know what it's called, if it's a smoke dungeon or what. So these are weakness. Well, they're not even weak to darts. They're just weak to anything that's thrown. So darts, knives, throwing axes, stuff like that. But the ones under the smoke dungeon, underneath Polivinich, I think that's how you say it. They are weak to arrows. So and they're quite a bit higher level as well. I think they're like 160 or something. So I just thought I'd point that out, because people are saying, "Oh, why are you using darts? They're weak to arrows." I'm like, nope. Better look your backs up, because these are weak to thrown, and the other ones are weak to arrows. Well, I'm not getting much at the minute, but hopefully that should change. You know, I'm going to go back around in this little bit here, because you get access to a lot more of them if you stay in this little segment, this little quarter bit here. But yeah, I'm supposed to be going Sara later after I've filmed this video for all you guys, and hopefully I'll get myself another hilt, even if it is a duo split, but anything helps. And I'm going to make my cash back somehow after dropping 48 mil on Herb. And yeah, so can't beat a good brew. Double corn drop, nice. Not. It's the last thing we want when we're trying to make money. And it feels like money. Sorry about that, got a bit carried away. There we go. Got some of the good stuff. See there about. In fact, I'm going to price check it quickly. No, I'm going to say I've got enough of 8.5k. Damn. Right, so to get the most out of your familiar, wait until it actually vanishes, and then you get an extra minute on it. There we go, another good drop. It's not as if, like a yak, you've not got stuff inside it, so you don't have to worry about it dropping stuff. There's the girlfriend. Yes, I am awesome because I have a girlfriend that plays RuneScape. Nah, I'm just kidding. But she does actually play RuneScape. Toe flaxseed. Right, here we go. Is it disappeared yet? It's about to disappear. There we go. Oh, look. Getting all mushy. Right, there we go. And then, okay, so we're into the second half of the video now, because there has already been one pouch used. There we go. Rune full helm. There we go. That's more like it. Just need to get ourselves a mystic robe now, and you know, sell that. They're only 48k, but mystic robe bottoms. You know, every little helps. 48k. That's quite a lot to some people. Anything that quite a lot of stuff with 48k, I guess. Oh yes, another. There we go. There we go. Time to bank again. I'm gonna kill this, and believe it or not, I can actually get to the bank and back again in time. Well, it doesn't really matter in time for before they disappear, so it doesn't really matter to me. I can run and get back in time. Yeah, there we go. Use your regeneration as always. I need to click on Slayer tab. Okay, so I need to get Addy legs and Rune full helm. There we go. Oh crap! And then make sure you deposit everything as usual. But yeah, Avento seemed to be the most drop herb with this. You know, it's very rare you get a herb inside the macaw, but it does happen. Yesterday I had a dwarf weed drop on the floor because I didn't realise that it had spawned inside it, and when it died it dropped it on the floor. I was like, whoa, free dwarf weed, that's not bad. Free 8.5k. And when I'm doing this, I'm not cleaning the herbs, because I've got clean herbs in my bank, and obviously if I deposit clean herbs it'll go into my stack and I won't know how many I've collected, because it's, oh, nice one. Yeah, just start killing the banshee. Cheers mate. Obviously it'll start my it'll take more time basically to count everything up and then write it down and then withdraw it again. So for me it's easier to just leave them grinding and deposit them and then take them out noted later on. I just find that easier. But you know, if you want the you know, some people might not, you might not even have any herbs in a bank. I don't know, but I'm just going off another blood champ. I'm just going off what I do, you know, because I'm weird. My bank's immaculate pretty much. I have to. I'm an OCD freak like that. I have to keep everything in my bank in nice order. Every tab has its own purpose. Like I have a tab for runes, and then I've just made a Slayer tab, so all my loot and for an armor for Slayer and stuff like that goes in that tab. I've got a tab for skills. I've got a tab for summoning. I've got a tab for my capes. That's the same one as summoning. You know, I have to have everything in its own order. I'm just weird like that. No, but I don't know if you've got herbs in the bank, so if you want to clean them, go for it. You know, you might lose a little bit of money on them because grimy are worth more than clean, but you know, you might as well get the extra little bit of herblore XP for it, because you know it all adds up. Like a friend of mine traded me 900 Rana last night, grimy ones, just because she knew I was getting a herblore XP. You know, she said I could clean them, so she traded me in. And then I cleaned them, traded them back, and I got like 6.5k free XP, something like that. So it all adds up in the end. But personally with these ones, because I'm selling them, I'm not even going to sell these. These are just to show you, you know. But I'm going to keep them grimy so I can count how many there is. And obviously in the end to see how much money per hour we're making. Toe flaxseed, nice. 5th one of them. Good. I like this. Oh, you know. Oh, got a phone call. Gonna have to put that down. She'll probably keep calling. But yeah, she don't realise I'm on Runescape, obviously. So yeah, where was I? I'm just blabbering on, trying to kill some time while I'm doing this. So you know, I could put some music on or something, but I'd rather blabber. If anyone knows how to make intros to videos, if they can let me know, it'd be much appreciated. I want to make my own quirky little intro to my channel, but you know, I don't know how to do it, so I'm a bit stuck at the moment. I don't even know what it's called, so I can look it up. So I'm not that much of a noob. Oh, another lot of battle staff. There we go. That's 3 that we've got. It's nice. But you know, even if you're a higher level and you want to do this, just bring a yak. You know, smash your invent full and fill your yak up, and you could get like 50 odd per trip. You know, with runes in that, you could probably get like what you get 50. You know, it would be 58, so you could get 56 slots. If you take 2 out for that, it'd be 54. Because I never bank my charms pretty much. Just leave them out. But yeah, nearly ready for another bank trip. 2 more to go. That's the only thing I don't like about that move, is it pins you in place when you use it. Well, other than that, it's pretty decent because it does do quite a lot of damage. Oh yes, there we go. Drop. If I drop an avatar there, and then kill this one, and then teleport to the bank quickly. I want to see what it drops though. No, nothing. I should be able to get back in time to pick that up. So this is like, is this the fifth bank trip? 4th or 5th bank trip? 4th possibly. Yeah. Now to take one of them out, and then deposit all of these quickly. Get back up there. There we go. Let's go. So I don't think I'm going to even make anything close to what I made before. But obviously it's going to be a random minute. So all I know is that this McCall does an amazing job of improving your drop rates for high level herbs, you know. Even if you're just on a Slayer task and you've got Abbey specs, you could smash your task out and just get that many high level herbs. You profit off your Slayer task, which is what I do. I think I'm going to start bringing these up now instead of yak. You know, if you've watched my videos, you know that I pretty much take yak to every Slayer task that I've got. So, oh, nice one, cheers, mate. You know, oh yes, Lance seed. It's like 30 odd K. Bosh. And pick my event out. There we go, see? Can get back, you just have to be quick. If you were doing it running, I don't think you'd be able to get back up here in time. But you can if you teleport. But like I say, it's Desert Treasure is not that hard. It is hardish, but you know, it's nothing. It's a master quest, but it's not like Grandmaster. There's people that have done it with no prayer whatsoever, and like 50 odd magic or something stupid. So, you know, like little mage pures or something. So it's like people who do Jad with only like 70 range and nothing else, 1 defense, and just range and prayer. So, but you know, it's not essential if you don't want to do it. It's totally up to you. All I'm saying is it helps you a lot to have the teleport. And, you know, better armor does help as well. But that's the same with anything. You know, you're killing stuff, so you're gonna need armor. And if you want to spend 17 mil for an offhand dragon crossbow, go for it. You know. But personally, I don't think it's worth spending that much because you're not going to be making that much back compared to it, if you know what I mean. The gain to expenditure. Oh look, even more Aventos. God, they do like giving me them, and I'm oh so happy to oblige in taking them. Oh, that's a good one. Ish. Could have been better if there was a lantern there, but I'm not gonna argue. And another irrit. Nice. Take that irrit there. What's that? Oh, it's just poison ivy seed. That's not worth anything. However, if you decide you wanted to farm that poison ivy seed and put it in a bush patch, because that's where they grow, in bush patches, obviously, poison ivy, the actual berries sell for like 500 GP a pop, if not more. So you get extra farming XP and extra money as well, which is always a bonus. Obviously it takes time, so I used to do it because it's handy, because poison ivy berries are a payment for something to do with farming. Can't remember what it is. Might be calquat trees. Yeah, I think it's calquat trees. I'm pretty sure it's six poison ivy berries or something. Noted for calquat tree, and they're pretty decent. They're like 15k each, and you get 13k farming XP off them in like 16 hours. So you could do one a day and get like 99 farming in no time at all, and just do that in herb runs. I'm pretty much decided that I'm gonna get 99 farming in about 7 years from now. It's that slow, so all I do is herb runs. But you know, well, that's mostly to the fact that I only slay pretty much at the minute, because I want that cape. I want that cape. Okay, time to bank again. That was a quick trip actually. Obviously the more stuff you get, the quicker you have to bank, because you obviously your invent gets full of stuff, so you can't hold as many herbs. we have got 16 minutes left on the Macaw, which is probably, I'd say, about 2 more trips. Definitely going to get 1 more in. Definitely. But I don't know whether it'll die on the second one or whether I can bank and get up there for like half another one. Oh, got it lagged out a lot there. I don't normally get much lag. But this video will take forever to upload. Because I bet you it's going on longer than an hour now. It's still got 15 minutes left. And then the grand finale of how much money you can make. Come on, let's just smash a load of kills out for this last 15 minutes and get a lot more money. Hear it. There we go. That's it. Blue charm, Avanto, and a dwarf weed. Probably like a 12k drop, if not probably 13k. There we go. Another Avanto. Yes, get in. Smashing them out now. You know, I've only used about 75 dragon darts so far, so you know you could easily probably do 2 hours worth of what you buy at this, what I recommended to buy at the start. So another irrit, and I'll pick that up. Okay. Oh, come on, seriously. Oh, right, it's there. Another toad flaxseed. Okay, keep that up there. Here we go. Corn seed. And actually, I don't even think I'm going to keep that because I don't know how much they are. Come on. No, I'm just going to drop that because that's not even worth keeping. But obviously, if you wanted to farm that, you could probably get. Oh, snap seed number 5k. Definitely keep that one, that's worth keeping. It's about my 5th one today. Not from these, but slaying and all my other shenanigans that I get up to. Nothing off. Oh, mozzarella mushrooms. Avanto seed, that's another 2k. So yeah, the 2k, but they're stackable, so which is good. Well, I'm not seem to getting many herbs. Like I say, you go through stages where it's you don't get any, and then you get loads all of a sudden. So, how long have we got left? 10.5 minutes. There we go. Dwarf weed, see? Got 2 this trip, nice. Bosh, there we go. Get some multi-killing going down. Bosh. Oh, I don't want to go on one crimson. Yeah, no, I would try to pick that up twice. I would advise against attacking more than one at once, because when they group up on you, they do actually hit quite a bit. As you can see, my health's gone down. Another toad flax. God, I just keep getting seeds. They're only worth about 500 GP each now. I suppose I've got 9 of them. It's like 4.5k. It's not bad actually, I suppose. There we go, Grammy Evans out. Not even going to bother with that again. So. Well, it's not looking good, guys, but you know, it's probably one of the worst trips I could have had. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not very happy with this at all. Don't seem to be getting many herb drops at all. No. Oh, well, they just keep dropping me dwarf weeds. That's not bad, I suppose. Nothing. Well, oh, that's worth something. About 8k, I think they're worth now. So, told you I wasn't gonna. I knew I was gonna get. Oh, there we go. Missed it right bottom. There we go. So that's. I've had one on both trips now. So I the toad flax seed. Yeah. So I just need one. I reckon. Yeah, I can get banking and get back up here again. And then we'll see what happens. Finish this. Oh no, not gonna bother. Toad flax. Yeah, I'll pick that up on 11 now. I went on quick. So that's 48k just there, just in that little drop there. But they're not dropping me anything. Just need one more herb really. And it ain't dropping me. Steel hatchet. No, I don't want a steel hatchet, thank you very much. I want some decent drops. There we go, grab me it. And then I'll tally quickly. And get back up. And we shall note these. There we go. Regeneration, remember, always use regeneration. And one of them, and one of them, and the rest can go in the bank. So you got the most, so you got 28. I actually got 48 last time, which was just ridiculous. But also I got a lot less dwarfs, and I only got 2 dwarf weeds, so it might equal itself out. It's like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, if you're when you bank, if you stay in your bank, your HP automatically regenerates, so that's a big help. Come on, I've only got 6 minutes left. I need to get up there and kill as many as possible in 6 minutes. I've got tea to keep me going. So just remember, in the Slayer tower, turn right on the bottom floor, southeast corner, go upstairs once, through the gate, and you're there. Which is pretty awesome. Pretty damn cool. And yeah, that's it. Smash some kills in there. I'm just kill as many as possible because I ain't gonna have time to bank again. So another blue charm, nice. So yeah, these noobs talking about clue, star. I'll be doing a lot of them soon once I finish Slayer and I start skilling, so I can try and max. Got a long way to go. A long way, but it's not as if I'm doing anything. So, oh, this kid's just come back just as I've finished. Just as I'm finishing, you better not start taking all kills. Another Aventine, there we go. Nice. Oh yes, look, he's just tellied. Nice one. Cheers, mate. In all fairness, you only just got here like 2 minutes ago. So, not long left now. Once that 4 minutes on the timer. That's it. That's all I've got. Another blue charm. That's 10 blue charms in an hour. There you go. That's probably some of the best blue charm rates you can get for lower levels. If not the best, if I'm honest with you. Because I know unless you're killing tormented demons or dark beasts, you really don't get a lot of blue charms, really. And obviously, tormented demons are high level monster, and dark beasts are like 90 Slayer. So come on, let's smash a couple more kills out before the timer runs out. I'll get to show you. I'm a bit optimistic, but you know, I just thought I'd show it to everyone anyway. And I'm actually doing commentary, which a lot of people don't do on their videos as well. They're like, oh, let's just, oh, another snap cheat, nice, get in, and a blue charm as well. That's probably the best drop we've had for rarity. Oh yeah, let's just type on the screen and, you know, bang a rock song over the top or something. Bang a 3 Days Grace song over the top. Not dissing the band though, by the way. Absolutely awesome band. Shame about Adam leaving, but you know, these things happen for a reason. Another toad flax seed, that's 12. I know for a fact that when I price check them toad flax seeds, they're gonna show up at like 1k each or something stupid. But I tried buying some the other day, and I got a chunk of cash back, and they bought at Med, so I'm figuring that they're either crashing badly or they're just not worth what they used to be, or both, really. was a bit of a stupid comment, really. Oh, another. Oh, blue charm and a run. Right, we've got a minute left. Doing it. A minute left. I reckon I could probably just film it in a minute. Oh yeah, there we go, look. So if I can get another kill with this, I'll be well happy. If I get a good drop off this now. Oh, look at that. I'm not even going to bother. It's got 30 seconds left. It's going to disappear. So, you know what? Oh, no, it's only a Cad and a Gorm. You know what? I'll leave them. Right. Tell it to the bank. And then let's... There we go. In fact, I will fetch that now, but I'll just fetch it from there. Okay, so let me deposit all of these. I'll go and fetch that, and then we shall price check and see. In fact, I'm going to add this kid. What's his name? McBangster. McBangster. There we go. Oh yes, 197. He's logged in. Right. Okay. So. Oh shit! I've just deposited all of them. Okay. Let's figure out. I had 3 of them. 2 of them. No, I had 3 of them. 1 of them. And 1 of them, 1 of them. And I had 12 toad flax seeds, 2 snapdragon, 1 lance, 2 cad, no qual because I didn't pick them up, 5 avento, and that was it, I believe. I didn't have any mana, I didn't have any of it. Pick the snap ones up. Avento, qual, cad, yeah, land, no, and torso definitely not. Okay, and then I shall withdraw all these. See, there's 70k just in lance there, and probably like 100, probably not 100k, best part of 100k. Okay guys, so I've used what, 130, oh, I'm gonna get that, 130 dragon darts, like 15 addy bolts, you know, or no food whatsoever. You might need to use food, but that's, you know, understandable because I'm 99 defense, so that's it. You know, it cost me 250k for this stuff. Everyone's gonna have range stuff pretty much already. You just need to buy the darts, and this is how much I've made in 2 macaw pouches. Okay, so 105k just there. Snapdragon seeds, 4.5k each. 22k's worth of lance. Oh, in fact, did I have a dwarf seed as well? I had a dwarf seed as well, which I forgot to withdraw. Because, yeah, I did have a dwarf seed because I only had 1 in there. Because I was a noob and pressed bank everything by accident. So, okay, so here we go. So that's 171k plus the dwarf seed. Come on, 33k. That's 205k without even adding the herbs. So let's see what this comes to. So there you go. So in fact, I actually got 69 well, yeah, let's say 67k, 68k, 68k more than what I did at the weekend when I first tried this. So I think that's pretty profitable, guys. You know, I probably used 50k in darts, maybe a bit more, maybe 55, 60k in darts. So yeah, it's a long video, I know, a long ass video, but I thought I'd prove it to you that you can make decent money with not a lot of money, you know. So this is aimed at low levels, and cheers guys for watching. I guess I shall, well, just I'd like it, I'd appreciate it if you liked, commented, subscribed to my channel, you know, stuff like that. Tell your friends about this channel if they're struggling to make money. Just, this is the first of many guides that I'm going to make, that I'm going to research and stuff. So tell your friends about the channel, and you can make some money together. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome. Cheers guys. Shall see you soon in my next guide, money making vid, Slayer vid, or God Wars guide, or whatever I decide to do next. Cheers guys.